What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Wait with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. How to easily grow a small account, $100 account, and we're going to make it very simple, like any other one of my videos. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this. I also post trade breakdowns, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos, and most importantly, we live stream a live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. We also have a free signal room, free Telegram. There's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now, this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. So first I'm gonna show you a couple of receipts or show you how it is possible. All right, so this was a message I sent in advanced play signal. This is something I did a couple of months ago. So you see right here, I said for motivation, no over leveraging, just patience and understanding market structure and key price levels. Been holding these trades for 2 days. So as you can see, in literally 2 days, I tripled my account. You see right here was the initial account balance, $94.90. You see I'm up $100, so that's literally 100% of my profits. You see the positions, I have a GJ position up 25 bucks. Another GJ position up $2, gold position up 45 bucks, another gold position up 29, and then I have this EM position in drawdown. We go to the next photo, same positions, just added the second EN position, added the third gold position. We look at GJ, 169.60, 170.37, 169.60, 170.37. We look at this EN in drawdown, 74.10. Right here, 74.10, just added another position. Same thing with gold, 2010, 2002. Same thing, 2010, 2002. But you see the profits drastically increased. So now we're going to break down how you can do the exact same thing. And it's a lot simpler than you think. So one of the biggest things I used to struggle with when I first started trading, especially when I first started to get down how to successfully take trades and started winning more trades, was taking full advantage of the trades I took. What I want y'all to do is go to y'all's trade history, and y'all see way more red than blue or way more red than green. That is a problem. But I want y'all to take a deeper look at it. If your wins are getting canceled out by a loss, or you're getting more than one win canceled out by a loss, or even if a loss is canceling out a win, that is also a problem. And that issue is whether you're over leveraging or under leveraging on certain trades, or you're not risking the same amount every single trade. So we're about to break down in 3 steps how you can grow a small account. Because what a lot of people have this misconception of is the reason why they're struggling with trading or aren't able to make any money is because they have a small account, when that's simply not the case at all. If you cannot grow a small account, you're going to struggle with growing a large account. I tell my members and students all the time, think percentages, not numbers. 1% of $100 versus 1% of $1,000 versus 1% of 10K is still 1%. So now let's break this down. So step number 1 is you want to risk the same amount every single trade. In the free Telegram, before I post any signal, I always put this disclaimer, and the last thing this disclaimer says, I recommend risking 1 to 5% of your account per trade. Now there's a reason for that. You got to first understand what we're doing here. We're trading. We do not control the market, so we have to understand and focus on what we do control. Now, what are those things? We control when we enter a trade, when we exit a trade, how much we're risking per trade. So now let's talk about exactly that, how much we're risking per trade. Since we do not control what the markets do, and even though we can find out what price is most likely going to do, that does not mean we're going to be right all of the time. So again, you got to prepare for both the positive and negative outcome. So if you risk the same amount every single trade, it doesn't matter whether you lose a trade, because the next trade, since you're risking the same amount and going for the same type of setups, is going to cancel out, if not put you back into profit for the day and the week. There's no magic lot size, and you cannot risk the same lot size every single trade. Let me give you a perfect example why. Let's say you took 3 trades. Let's say the first trade was a 25 pip stop loss. The second trade was a 50 pip stop loss. And the third trade was a 100 pip stop loss. And let's say worst case scenario happens, all 3 of those trades hit stop loss. And let's say you risk the standard lot size for all 3 positions. Are you going to lose the same amount on each one of those trades? No, you're going to lose way more on the 25 pip stop loss than you did on the 50, and you're going to lose way more on the 100 pip stop loss than you did on the 25 and the 50 pip stop loss. So that's why it's super important to stay consistent with everything. A lot of mistakes traders make is as soon as they lose a trade or one thing happens or goes left, they want to go right back to the drawing board and figure out a whole new strategy, when that's simply not the issue all the time. And that goes into step number 2. Take the same amount of trades per day. Now, over trading is definitely a thing. What a lot of people do is, and I used to do when I was first starting trading, is you start feeling yourself. You win one trade, you're on a win streak, you think you're on top of the world, you think, okay, let me go for another one. No, that is the last thing you want to do. You need to have a trading plan. This trading plan is going to help you stay on track and help you avoid being greedy and taking more trades than you need to. What most people do is they give their profits back to the markets, and that's due to over trading. Once you make your daily goal, once you had a nice trade, once all TVs are hit, close your trade, close your computer, exit the charts, and enjoy the rest of your day. Trust me, your account is going to thank you later. And then that brings us into number 3. You want to look for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward setups. So let me explain why you want to do that. So again, you have to think back to what we are doing. We are investing. So if we're going to risk our hard-earned money into the markets, it makes the most sense for us to make it worth it. So what would make a trade worth it? 1, if we're going with the flow of price, it's a high probability setup. We're entering off key price levels, and then we have a good risk reward. The reason why I want to go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 is because, as we all know, we do not control the markets, and sometimes price isn't going to go our way. So you got to prepare for both the positive and negative outcome. So if you're going to risk our hard-earned money into the markets, you want to at least make double, if not triple, what you're risking, which is what a 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 risk reward would give you. Imagine if I'm risking $100 and the most I can make is $50. Does that sound like a good risk reward setup? No, but so many people take setups like that. Versus if I'm risking $100 and I can potentially make $200 or $300, that sounds a lot more attractive in my opinion. What do y'all think? So this is why you want to go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 risk reward setups. And as you can see, it's very much possible. This is a nice 1 to 3. This is a nice 1 to 3. This is a nice 1 to 6. This is a huge 1 to 11. It's that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal and free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to mark up these levels or my signals or mentorship, hit those links in the description. Before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit what those details are. So the advanced play signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members, we trade London session, and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York price watch list. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York price watch list. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long, and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also, make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.